Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to be going over the brand new Boulder patch notes. As you see, Boulder is the brand new character, which is sort of weird having two brand new characters back to back. It's kind of odd, but maybe they're trying to sort of keep the themes of certain festivals now. So Ragnarok Festival will have Ragnaroks, Catastrophe Festival will have Catastrophes, Four Nights, so on and so forth. Which would be kind of cool, but then it then has the problem of not having we need junk characters so we can skip, because he is very good, and I'll have a banner review coming out tomorrow because he's good. But I've noticed something that they've done with his banner that makes me feel like it's a little odd to be doing with a banner. But yeah, we'll have a video on that tomorrow. As you can see, his banner lost for 3 weeks, so that's what's really odd. Why normally banners lost for 2 weeks. If it's a non-festival, he's a non-festival and he lost for 3 weeks, which makes me feel like either the collab is going to be good for him or it's going to completely counter him. Outfits, which you can only purchase for 2 weeks, I think purchase them with real money. Sorry, with diamonds. So you can purchase them with real money for 2 weeks, and you can buy them with diamonds. So they're okay looking outfits. Card set, finally, the Nidhogg card set. These two cards are from PvP, unfortunately, or two of these cards are from PvP. Two of them are from the exchange from the World Tree, and one of them is actually from beating Nidhogg itself. You will have to farm that, unfortunately. I made a video on a farming team for Nidhogg. And what does it do? It gives you 10% basic stats, and if your allies have a food poisoning debuff, which is what the rat gives you, the little red circle one with the weird orb in it, you get 10% defense related stats. I'm pretty sure it doesn't stack, so you can't get more than 10% defense related stats, but you can get 10% defense related stats as well as 10% basic stats, which is kind of nice. You've got bundles for Boulder if you, of course, are going to be summoning, and you're going to be forced to spend money. These are some of the bundles. Small bundles. This bundle's horrible. Another horrible bundle. The outfit bundle isn't too bad, but I wouldn't recommend getting it. Login, we do get some relic materials from login. Of course, you've got birds, you've got deer, you've got dogs, and of course you have Nidhogg here as well. Just a little bit of each. It's not the most, but it's okay, I guess, because I'll take it. I'll take the bird stuff, because the bird stuff is technically now used for the new relic upgrade system, which is probably the worst floor. Floor 4 is the worst of bird ever. It's the worst one of beast they've ever made, especially for a site that needs to be farmed. Horrible. We also get a free multi as well with Boulder. I'm pretty sure this is achievable day 1. We've also then get a free level 90 coin as well, which is kind of cool. Which, you know, let's just say you in your free multi get Boulder. Well, you've already got a character you can use the level 90 coin on. If not, you can use it for someone else on your box if you don't plan on summoning. If you plan on summoning and you pull him, well then, you already have the level 90 coin. I'm not sure how long the level 90 coin lasts for. My guess is... Okay, so the events last for as long as him. So, my guess is we're not actually going to get any more banners until the collab's release, or they're going to release the collab in 2 weeks, a week earlier than scheduled, which would be kind of weird. It would also be kind of weird them doing another dead week. But internet marble, I guess. Yeah, because all these events are lasting for 3 weeks, which is very odd. Normally, events last for 2 at max. You know, if it's a festival, it'll last for 4. It doesn't normally only last for 3. 3 is a very odd number. Of course, you know, Thor's lasting for 5 weeks, which once again is another odd thing, and I doubt that we're going to have a collab and a festival going on at the same time. I don't think we've ever had that. Maybe back in the day when Global was going through like, the Rush Fest. But, yeah, it's kind of stupid. But 3 weeks, once again, it's the Hawk event where you basically just go AFK, you collect the resources, you level up the attack, the crit damage, and the crit shots ones. Then when they reach level 100 each, you get, of course, the final reward, which is this box, which you can pick these things from, which is completely useless for me. So thank you, Netmarble, for making something completely useless to a lot of the player base who's already got all the relics. Thank you once again. This is now a useless thing after the 5. But I'll continue to farm it to the max, just so I can get the rewards, because there are rewards you can get at the end. At the end, you can purchase these rewards, which are, I will take all of them. Apart from OG Demon Mats, because I've got nearly 2,000 of them and I don't need them anymore. This event, once again, has been heavily nerfed. Normally when you complete this event, you'd get 10 diamonds at the end. You now get 3. How lovely. Also, the rewards you can pick from are also completely horrible, maybe even have been nerfed. This one's, of course, been changed because there's not both the new Demon Blood ones. There's not like the Life one and then the Demon Blood one. So now it's just these two and then that, which I'm only going to be picking this. You got Demon Mats, you got these, you got Berks, you got the cosmetic ones, and of course you got the final one, which is like character upgrading material, so SSR pendants, anvils, and then hammers. And of course the final rewards as well, which are kind of mediocre. Normally you used to get either a UR pendant or, you know, something a little bit better than this. 3 diamonds is very low. I do know we're getting lots of events in this update, like tons of events, but still I do find it kind of just a tiny bit stupid. HEL is once again lasting for 3 weeks, which is kind of odd. But yeah, HEL's also, this is final boss HEL. This is the first ever Ragnarok final boss we've had, and it's called Godfest, a super boss. So maybe we could see some other ones, maybe Freya tier 4, but we're not going to see a Thor final boss for ages. But this HEL final boss is actually apparently very easy from what I've seen, to the point where you can actually 2-shot the hardest difficulty if you have the right team. Unfortunately, the team is just a tiny bit exclusive, and of course, you know, Boxy C Constellation will apply whether you can one-shot it or not, but I've seen it been done before, so it is possible. I may have a guide, or I will have a guide on this coming out on Tuesday, a points guide, and then probably a farming guide as well, on the same day. More crap. These are rewards for percentages. I normally try and go for top 5, mainly so I can get all the rewards. But if you really want the headgear, you need to be at least top 50, as well as the diamonds, you need to be at top 60%. So your main goal is going to be hitting top 50. If you can reach top 50, you'll basically get everything that's useful. Of course, if you do have the ability to push to top 10 or top 5, I'd recommend it, mainly for the extra SSR pendants and all the other rewards you get as well. Rewards, these are actually not too bad. The one you're putting at the end is kind of good. I do think that we could see an LR within the next 2 weeks. Maybe next week or the week after, we could possibly see an LR. Because it's been quite a while since we had Lilia. Well, these rewards are okay. That one is, I think, the cosmetic one. Is that the cosmetic box? I don't know. It doesn't actually tell me what box it is. But I'm pretty sure that's the one where you get 10 of each cosmetic type. So once again in here, you can get the outfit. You do have to do the hardest difficulty, and it does cost 100 of the coins. And as you can see here, if you can't do it, you can farm the lowest one, buy the 100 coins, and purchase the the outfit that you'd want. The weapon can be obtained through the normal one. So if you're just doing the hard one, you can then buy the cheaper coins and then do it that way. Rewards-wise, once again, pretty standard. 30 Super Awakening coins is actually kind of insane. I think that's actually been buffed. I don't remember it being 30. Thought it was like 10. Yeah, but these rewards once again are really good. I do like the fact they brought out a new final boss. I would like to see them recycle some of the old ones, so that means players have the ability to get those outfits, especially the Archangel ones, the original Archangel ones. I think that'd be pretty cool. Chaos Mode's back. Once again, it's only for a week. This won't come out, I think, until next week on Global, only because they like to do it from when PvP starts to when PvP ends. As you see here on JP, it says it's going to start Monday the 12th, and that means Chaos Mode hasn't even started on JP yet. So, Chaos Mode is not going to start for us until, let me grab the calendar. It will not start until the 19th, and it will last until the 26th for Global. And that is because, unfortunately, our updates come out on Tuesday. Of course, reset days on Monday, so there's a full week difference. But we will get Chaos Mode, which is okay. Once again, it'll probably be pretty horrible, but it's only a week. It's not the worst, I guess. These are rewards. Once again, I'd recommend like at least getting like maybe top 10. Like anything above top 30% is good. Top 1% is impossible for a free-to-play player because, especially when there's a week period, for some reason, like everyone tries to get like the top 1%. It's not worth it. Like reaching top 5 for a free-to-play, in my opinion, is good. Reaching top 10 is good. Top 30%, like top 5%, I think is like the ceiling for free-to-play players. Even myself. The 5% is the ceiling. I'm not going any higher because then it becomes too time consuming and I'm not willing to spend so much time for an extra 50 diamonds. It's not worth it. Yeah, but try and get at least like top 30%. Top 30, and if you can, push top 10. And of course, if you can get top 5 and somehow remain top 5, keep it. Boost to 5, no one cares. An extra 5 from every stage, couldn't care less. 5 is so minimal, it's not even 10% of what you get from it on the hardest difficulties. That's stupid. You've got the donation rewards, so of course if you need some more SSR pendants, you've got the Stand Up for Soldiers event stuff, you've now got it. So if you're playing solo demons with, let's say, AI, all by yourself, you can actually skip the animations, which is something we've been asking for quite a while, and will make it just a tiny bit easier. Of course, if you are playing with friends, as you can see here, you will not be able to skip the animation. So let's say you invite your friend to do it. Unfortunately, you're still going to have to sit through all the animations, but if you invite your friend's AI, you can just skip it all, which is kind of nice. Improved. No one cares. It's just a display improvement. Name and change. Nighthead boss change. No one cares about that. And of course, Boulder's being added to the Hero Arena. Overall, this update adds a lot, and I mean a lot. Mainly just playable content, which is kind of nice. You haven't had a lot of this stuff in a while. Brand new final boss is quite nice to have. The HEL outfit looks quite good. Boulder himself looks quite good. My only problem is I think he's too broken, which makes me feel like the next character or the next collab or whatever we get will just completely topple him over. Also, he does have maybe one limitation. He doesn't. His counter's not a taunt, means if he does get targeted, he can die pretty quickly. Meaning you do kind of need Sab, and of course Sab isn't available anymore. But Sab was quite a good taunt for it. Thor is also quite good as well. Got you got Nanashi as well. He is full defense based, so of course I'll have a banner review coming out tomorrow where I go over my thoughts on him. And of course, because he's been on the last 3 weeks, I have something to say about that. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next one. Goodbye.